All right. So God chastised, right? Chastised the one he loved. And as a form of chastisement, because we broke his commandments, he did what? He put us on slave ships. He curses us where we live,
Yep.
in the field, where we work at.
That's right.
And so on.
Shalom, bro.
Shalom. All right, where I touch you get?
We still in 1 John 3. We finished that though.
Yeah. Let's go back to the curses. Go back to the curses. But remember, God only chastises those that he loves, right? All right. Let's get some more chastisement. Let's go to 40. Let's go to 47.
God. Deuteronomy 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
So we, as you can see, if you're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, you're not serving the Most High God. So read that again, priest.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
So if you're not serving God, what God are you serving? It's a question that I have for y'all. Read.
With joyfulness.
Because the people you see right here on the sign are supposed to worship God in joyfulness and what else?
And with gladness of heart.
And gladness of heart. Do our people wake up and thank God every day for living? Not everybody. Because why? We live in curses, right? But we understand that these curses. Huh?
Y'all be here every Saturday?
Nah, not every Saturday, but here you go, bro. We got content.
That's right.
There you go.
Reach out. We got our information on that jump, bro.
Okay. But read that again. I want to get my point. I lost my train of thought.
God. Deuteronomy 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
So we don't serve the God of the Bible with joyfulness. Read. What God do we serve? Read.
With joyfulness and gladness of heart. For the abundance of all things.
So we're supposed to go to that God for abundance of all things. Read.
Therefore.
So therefore, because of this, read.
Thou shalt serve thine enemies.
Because of that, we're going to serve our enemies. And look what our enemies put us in. They put us in the worst condition. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
And the Lord did this. Just like he explained to us how he chastises us, he's going to send our enemies against us. And he wants you to know this, that the Lord did this. Not the white man, but the Lord. Read.
And hunger.
And hunger. So, when we came over here off those slave ships, we had to serve another nation, right? Our enemies for hunger, right? What that sound like? Slavery, read.
And in thirst.
And in thirst. When we came off those slave ships, who we had to get water from? Matter of fact, today, that's speeding up in time today. Who did you pay your water bill to? Not nobody look like you, right? Hey, still living these curses. That's what the Bible's telling you. Still living these curses. Every time you wake up and you look at that dollar, I saw you with a dollar. That dollar don't even look like you. Now on that dollar, those people had slaves. From George Washington all the way up to Jefferson. So our people indirectly love the white people. Yeah. Worship the people. But that's
the exact opposite of what you want you to do. That's why we being chastised in the first place, right?
Exactly. Because matter of fact, hey, hold that, go to Jeremiah 17:5. Because of this right here. Worshiping man. You're right. Worshiping man.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 5.
So my question to you now, who you going to put your trust in? Put your trust in man or God? God, all praises. Let's keep going, please.
Jeremiah 17 verse 5. Thus saith the Lord.
So the Lord says this, read.
Cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
So if you have any understanding, God telling that man that trusts in another man, you are cursed. Why?
Cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm.
Because that's what you do. You basically saying what he has and what he holds to be the truth, to be facts. But all that contradicts what the Bible says. Read.
And who maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord.
And that's what it does. When you trust in man, you depart from the Lord. Just
Precept.
Like, bring it out.
Precept. Psalms chapter 1 verse 46. Excuse me. Psalms 146 verse 4. His breath, verse 3. Put not your trust in princes.
So don't put your trust in rulers, read.
Nor in the Son of Man.
Nor in the Son of Man, read.
In whom there is no help.
For whom is no help. Oh, I like that. Because why? Give me 1 John 2 and 3. Because of him, no help. Because him, just like priests supposed to keep laws, that's the help they're supposed to get from the commandments, from the law. And this goes into this scripture right here.
The book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him.
So hereby we making this stick. John making this statement. He's telling you this is how we know Christ. Read.
If we keep his commandments.
The only way you know Christ, or anybody can say they know Christ, if they keep his commandments.
That's right.
And his commandments is found in the Bible.
That's right. He that saith I know him.
So those that go around saying I know Christ, they know him what?
And keepeth not his commandments.
And you don't keep none of the commandments that Christ, that his Father gave us, you worshiping this person right here. Yeah, this person right here tells you that you ain't got to keep no commandments. This person, this image the church is set up, they tell you that God's laws are done away with. But in the Bible, it tells you that God's laws are not done away with. And the Bible tells you that you should keep God's law. That's the only way you're going to see salvation. I mean, not see salvation, that's the only way you're going to receive salvation.
And it's the only way you're going to see it.
You right. See it, right. Bring it out, though.
Verse 4 again. He that saith I know him.
So he, that person that say that they know God, or Christ, read.
And keepeth not his commandments.
As simple as you putting on dress. You keeping God's commandments. So if you not put on a dress and not keeping God's commandments, the scripture saying that Christ is not in you. And just like Christ is not in you, he's saying that about a lot of our peers that's out here that believe in him. When I put quotations on that, because believe going into keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right. Let's finish this up.
Yeah, go ahead, priest.
He that saith I know him and keepeth not his commandments.
So that person that say that they know him and don't keep nothing that the Bible says, read.
Is a liar.
That person is what?
A liar.
Is a what?
A liar.
And what's not in him?
And the truth is not in him.
Remember how you said, y'all come out the Bible, I can listen to y'all all day because y'all is telling the truth. The truth not in them. Because just like when our people go to these churches on Sunday, they believe and they've been told what? The truth. But in the Bible, if you're not coming out for what the scriptures or the priest not teaching the commandments, that means the truth is not nowhere in that church. So if the truth ain't in those churches, where is our people supposed to find the truth in? Out in the highways and the hedges.
That's right.
The true prophet is supposed to be out here in the midst, telling our people, want to know of their sins that we read from you in the beginning.
Yep. Not
behind the church in the pulpit. The scriptures will show you that. Give me that in Acts 7.
Acts chapter 7 and verse 48.
48.
Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet.
Do you know that according to the prophets that God don't dwell in temples made with hands?
That's right.
Keep going, priest.
Heaven, as saith the prophet, heaven is my throne.
So check this out. If heaven is where he sit at, that's his throne, that's where he sit. What do you think is his footstool?
And the earth is my footstool.
And the earth is his footstool. Read.
What house will ye build me, saith the Lord? Or what is the place of my rest?
Right.
Hath not my hand made all these things? I got a precept for that too.
Yeah, I got a precept too. Oh, you have any questions? We go by it all day. So I like to teach. I like the next brother come to teach. You gotta go.
I got one scripture for the sister before you go.
What you gotta do? What you gotta do?
One scripture.
I
because
thought you about going to the stove.
One scripture because the sister says she wants to be a hearer of the word.
Alright, so because you come into this knowing who you are in the last days. Today the Sabbath.
Yep.
I'm warning you now. God tells you shall buy or sell.
That's right.
On today. Today's just like you holy, today's supposed to be holy. Separate. But
yeah, let me read this precept for the sister because you said you could hear the word all day. James chapter 1 verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
Read that again for the sister.
But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
That's his 8 and 20.
Let me finish this out.
Go ahead.
Deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was.
Oh, the manner of man because of this.
Proverbs chapter 21 verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
So the person that wandered away out of understanding what?
Shall remain among the congregation. Shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Because, hey, Romans 6 and 23. And then after Romans 6:23, Exodus 28, and that's it, sis, for you. For you. I just want to show. Matter of fact, go to Exodus. Just go to Exodus. Get straight to the point.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Uh-huh.
Remember the Sabbath day
So as Israelites, when we come out to the truth, God telling us we got to remember the Sabbath day. Read.
to keep it holy.
And on this day we got to keep it holy. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
And this is one that asks of keeping it holy. That as in 6 days, God gave us to do all our work. But on the Sabbath, what?
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
So in that day, on the Sabbath day, you read.
Thou, nor thy daughter, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter,
Nor thy daughters,
thy manservant,
thy manservant,
nor thy maidservant,
nor thy maidservant,
nor thy cattle,
nor thy cattle,
nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
He hallowed it. He made it holy. And give me Nehemiah 10. Nehemiah 10. Oh, that was it, sis. Yeah, that was it. That's all I have for you. You got any questions? Anything?
Thank y'all. No, I'm going to read this, though. And I done seen y'all out here a couple times, so y'all be seeing my face again.
Oh, great.
I'll see y'all standing over there. I'll just stand and listen for you.